Beautiful.
Well, all us Yanceys are. Tell you that she's domineering, though. Why, she even tells old man Carruthers how to run his newspaper. If I had a secretary like that,
I'd marry her if she'd have me.
I don't know. She's taking care of me, the twins, and all the stray dogs and cats I'm treating. I don't know. She's got room for one more.
Oh? What?
Besides, my nephew from Cleveland's planning to visit us.
Oh?
Oh, he's quite a fellow, that boy. Yeah, makes $45 a week when he's not striking.
Well, anyway, this is a fine time for me to be thinking about getting married to Evie. I'm about to lose my job.
What, again?
Yeah, serious this time. In fact, Mr. Carruthers had Stanley put me on probation.
You're too honest, eh?
Well,
Yeah, I remember it's given you trouble all your life.
they think I should forget about testing home products and get behind a project to make the town better.
Yeah, Boss Carruthers would like that, seeing as how he owns most of the town. What you slowing down for? Is this spring wagon out of gas?
No, this is the school zone, Doc.
Oh, yeah. Say, if you want a good community project, son, how about getting the town to build a livery stable?
A livery stable? There aren't any horses in this town.
Well, that might bring them back. Sure, get some of these cars off the streets. Devil's playthings.
Yeah, now, Doc, you're just an old fuddy-duddy. Automobiles are a boon to mankind.
Now, my boy, if nature'd intended it... Say, watch out for that little kid.
What? Oop, I'll go around him. Hang on, Doc. Oh,
Yeah.
Made it.
Where are we?
Up on the curb, and only 3 tires left. We're certainly close, Doc. Look at that little scallywag run for the schoolhouse. I'll bet he's scared.
He's scared.
You know, Doc, there ought to be a policeman on this corner. Say, I'm getting an idea.
Now, let me out. I'm getting a horse.
Well, it took me all day to contact the school principals, but they're all behind me. Just can't wait to tell Evelina about this. I hope the dear little twin sisters have gone to bed. And old Doc Yak-Yak, too. Dear old Doc. I wonder if the old boy sleeps standing up like a horse.
Oh, come in, Harold.
Yeah, thank you, Evie.
Thank you. I was hoping you'd drop over. I've been worried. I understand you had some trouble at the radio station.
Yeah, I did. But today I hit on a plan that'll make Mr. Carruthers approve of me.
Oh, well, take it from his secretary, Harold. It'll have to be quite an idea.
Oh, this one is. Stanley Peabody suggested what he said was a worthwhile project, convincing my listeners that he should be the next mayor. But I've got a better plan, and a more honest one.
Oh.
I'm going to start a radio campaign to put a policeman at every corner of every schoolhouse so that our children can cross the streets.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea, Harold. Is Mr. Carruthers enthused?
Well, I haven't spoken to Mr. Carruthers yet. I've got to call in for Stanley to call me here. I hope you're staying at home this evening.
Don't worry about that. Look at all the work Mr. Carruthers sent me home with.
Yeah, slave driver.
Oh, but, this is interesting.
Oh?
I'm proofreading a series of articles that Mr. Carruthers wrote for his Sunday editorial. It's on one of his pet subjects, lip reading.
Lip reading?
Mm-hmm. He is a bit deaf, you know.
Deaf, too?
I discovered that you can learn a lot about people by watching their lips.
Well, a fella doesn't like to just watch some lips. Yeah.
I've been practicing lip reading here in front of the mirror.
Mirror? Wouldn't it be more fun practicing with something not quite so cold? A nice, live, suntanned assistant? I'm available.
All right. Now, you watch how my lips form the words.
Oh, brother, I'm watching.
Now, after me, make the lips form a simple word, like rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
No, don't try to spell the word.
Huh?
Just say it, naturally. Rhubarb.
Rhubarb. This is silly. Yeah.
No, it isn't.
Really? Well, it may have some merit. Let's see. Now it's my turn, huh? Now you form a word with me. Ready? Say prunes.
All right. Prunes. Oh, Harold. That wasn't fair.
No, but it was tasty.
shouldn't have kissed me.
Well, you shouldn't have said prunes. You were irresistible. Evie.
Yes?
It's strange that lip reading should make me think of marriage. But now that I'm sure of my job again...
that must be Stanley now.
Yeah, it would be. I'll get it. Hello?
Is that you, Hemp? Did you call me?
Yes, I did, Stanley. I've taken your advice.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Your suggestion about crusading to better Melrose Springs? I want you to tell Mr. Carruthers about it.
Well, I certainly will. You mean about deciding to back me for mayor?
Oh, no. My idea is to have a policeman on every corner at every school.
What? A policeman on every corner?
Huh?
Hemp, do you realize there are 4 schools in this town? There are 4 corners at each school? That's 16 additional policemen.
8, 12, say, he's right.
16 policemen. Do you know what that means?
It means safety for our school children.
It means higher taxes. And you know who pays most of the taxes in this town?
Well, Mr. Carruthers, of course.
Yes. And what, may I ask, is wrong with the suggestion I gave you?
You mean to back you for mayor?
Certainly.
Well, as one of my lady listeners so aptly put it, too much sham and not enough poo.
That did it?
Huh?
To coin a phrase, my dear boy, you've reached the end of your rope, Hemp.
Hey, that's pretty clever. What?
You're fired.
Fired, but Stanley. I guess he didn't like my idea.
Are you finished, Harold?
Yeah, I'm finished. In more ways than one. Well, Mother always said, it's important to have an open mind, but maybe I've got a hole in my head.
We'll return to the second act of our story, Honest Harold, in just a moment. I think this is a good time for a reminder that safety in driving is mighty important, especially on these vacation days. There are twice as many cars on the road during the summer months, and that means you should be twice as careful. Save a life. Remember, it may be your own. And now back to the Harold Perry Show. We're back in Honest Harold's hometown, Melrose Springs. It's the next day, and we find ourselves at the radio station.
Good morning, Station KHJP. Oh, hello, little Billy. Honest Harold's program? Well, hold the wire, little Billy, and I'll tell you all about it. Hello, Station KHJP. Oh, hello, Rosemary. Has little old Gloria got news for you? But I'll have to call you back. Little Billy's on the other line. You know, Harold's cousin, that cute ex-jockey. Hello, little Billy. Hasn't Harold told you? Well, I guess he didn't want to worry you. But he isn't the homemaker here anymore. He's been replaced with an organ recital. He came in this morning, packed up his test tubes, and went home to Mother. Yes, I think you'll find him there. He looks so sad. Goodbye, Billy. Oh, oh.
Now, Harold, stop worrying. Everything happens for the best. Remember, honesty is the best policy.
Yes, Mother, honesty is the best policy, but I'm beginning to think the premiums come pretty high.
Don't you want a little dessert, Harold?
I think I've had enough lunch, Mother. I'm trying to keep my weight down, you know.
Oh, you're not too fat.
Oh, yes, I am. The last time I took a train trip and got into an upper, it immediately became a lower.
Oh, now, you're just healthy looking. But you won't be if you don't stop worrying and eat more.
Well, you can save my dessert for Billy,
right.
huh?
There you go. Always thinking about other people. Take me, for instance.
You?
Yes, I hold you back. A nice boy like you should be married and have a home of his own. A man deserves those things when he's touching 40.
I'm not touching 40, Mother. I'm beating the living daylights out of it. Besides, Mother, I couldn't do without you. You know I'm a tosser who'd sew the buttons back on my pajamas. Well, I'm off.
Where? You haven't a program anymore.
Oh, I found a program, Mother. I'm going down to the Hoover School. If the city won't hire extra policemen, I'll direct traffic there.
Oh, that sounds wonderful, my boy. But here, if you're going to school, I'd better wrap up your dessert.
But, Mother...
Now, Harold, remember how hungry you always got when you went to school. Here's your pie.
Pie?
Yes, lemon chiffon.
But, Mother, remember my diet.
Lemon is on your diet.
Lemon is... Yes, you win, Mother. I'll take the pie. What am I going to do with this piece of pie? Can't hold it in my hand while I'm directing traffic. Oh, well, I'll eat it. Yeah. Dear old Mother. She really thinks I ought to get married. Married to Evelina. That'd be wonderful. She's so pretty. She can't cook as well as Mother, but that's good. I can stay on my diet. What about Mother and little Billy? Maybe Billy could be our babysitter. Nah. Babies. I don't want a large family. 5 would be enough. But here I am dreaming again. Haven't even got a job. Probably have to leave Melrose Springs and be a test pattern. Evelina will probably marry Stanley Peabody. Well, he's going to be mayor. She'd like that. Mrs. Mayor Peabody. Oh, brother.
Hey, Harold.
Uh-oh, little Billy. I don't want to see him now. I'll walk faster.
Hey, where are you off and running?
Oh, hello, little Billy. I didn't see you. I'm not myself today.
Let me be the first to congratulate you.
No, Billy.
What's this I hear about you being scratched?
Scratched?
Yeah. Declared. Fired.
Yeah. Billy, must you always use that racetrack lingo? You got everybody in this town doing it.
Sure. I'm getting to be a favorite.
There you go.
If you want me to take care of this Peabody, I'll put a burr under his saddle and ride him into the rail.
Now, Billy, you promised me when you came to live with us here in Melrose Springs that you wouldn't get in any trouble.
But you got a lot of good races left in you, cuz. I ain't letting them send you to the glue factory.
Glue? Now, Billy.
Come on, we'll fight Carruthers and Peabody. You and me. We'll pool our forces.
Excuse me, Billy, but that's no pool. That's a bird bath.
I'll admit you're no 2-year-old,
Huh?
but I can put you in shape. We'll start with early morning workouts.
What do you think I am, a horse? Look, Billy, I don't want to fight anybody. It's true they didn't take my school plan, but I still think I was right. So I'm going to the Hoover School myself.
You mean you're going to direct traffic?
Well, somebody's got to help those children across the street.
Oh, so that's why you're wearing that silly air raid helmet.
Well, yes.
Well, Peabody may think he's running you out of the money, but his nose ain't crossed the wire yet.
Huh?
See you later.
Billy, what are you up to?
Me? Nothing. Excuse me. I got to see a horse doctor about a stubborn mule.
Horse doctor about a mule? Oh, well, that sounds logical.
Dr. Yancey speaking. It's your nickel. Start talking.
Doc, this is Billy. I got to see you right away. I'm at 6th and Hoover.
But I'm in consultation with the patient.
Patient?
Yeah, I'm clipping a sheep.
Well, that sheep can wait. The one I want to see you about has been clipped, but good.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Oh, things are never the same again after you have a phone put in. I'll shear you later.
All right, come along, children. Scoot across while I have the car stopped. Now, don't stand there looking at me. Come on, scoot.
Look, Sunshine, there's Honest Harold. Yeah. Hello, Honest Harold.
Well, the Yancey twins. Hello, Tempest and Sunshine.
Harold, you shouldn't stand out in the middle of the street like that. You'll get hit.
Well, I've been out here 15 minutes. I haven't been hit yet.
What are you doing? Trying to collect your insurance because you lost your job?
What?
He is, Tempest. Don't tell anybody.
He's our friend. Do you think you'll collect enough money to marry Evie?
Now, girls, you run along home, Debbie. Besides, you're holding up traffic. Scoot across. I've got to let this hot rod by.
All right. Goodbye, Honest Harold.
Goodbye. Cute kids. All right, you and that hot rod, and proceed with caution. Wow, I nearly collected my insurance at that. Just a moment, please. Let the children across. Well, hello, Joey. All right, mister, and thank you for waiting. Well, I kind of like this work. Maybe I missed my calling. Guess I'm just a frustrated policeman. Getting quiet here, though. Imagine all the classes have been dismissed. Seems to be the last of the kiddies.
Can I cross now, Constable?
Hello, Doc. How are you?
How you getting along with your new job there?
Well, it's a bigger one than I thought it was going to be. I think I need a whistle.
Well, if you wait till that new third-grade teacher walks by, I'll whistle for you.
Now, Doc.
He's in a pucker there, wasn't he?
You remember your age, Doc.
Oh, I never have to. Everybody else does.
Anyway, the children have all gone home, and I think I'll go, too.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Harold. I just got here. Why don't you stick around a while? You know, show me your stuff.
No. I'm all finished here.
Well, there may be another kid or two around playing behind the schoolhouse.
I don't think so, Doc.
Well, besides, it's just about the time that Mrs. Carruthers drives Stanley Peabody up to the house to make his daily report to the old man.
Well, yes, it is nearly 4 o'clock, and they do it every day.
Well, if I was you, I'd stick around and let Stanley see you donating your services to the town like this. Why, it'll make him mighty ashamed.
I doubt that. Anyway, let's let bygones be bygones.
Well, you stick to that attitude, and it won't be long before you're going bye-bye. Hey, who's that upstart in that station wagon?
It looks like Mrs. Carruthers' car.
Yeah, she's traveling pretty fast.
Yeah, too fast. Look at that child in that cowboy suit. Where did he come from?
Say, he's going to run across the street.
You can't see on account of that big hat he's wearing. Little boy, don't run out there on that street.
Whoop, he stumbled and fell.
Oops, stop that car.
Harold, don't jump in front of that car.
Stop! Oh, brother, that was close.
Is that you, Mr. Hemp?
Yes, Mrs. Carruthers.
Is the child all right?
Yeah, he's okay. Look at him streak through those bushes.
Hemp, what are you doing standing out here in the middle of the street?
What does it look like, Stanley? I've been directing traffic.
Yeah, somebody's got to do it.
Oh, Mr. Hemp, how can I ever thank you? You've kept me from hitting that youngster.
Well, that's why I was here.
This is a dangerous spot. There should be policemen on these corners to act as crossing guards.
You're so right, Mrs. Carruthers.
Something should be done immediately. Mr. Hemp, why don't you campaign for it on your radio program?
But
the women of this town would back you to the hilt.
Well, I wanted to, Mrs. Carruthers, but I don't have a radio program.
You certainly do. It's a favorite of mine. I heard you only yesterday.
That was my last one. Stanley fired me.
What's this, Stanley?
Now, Auntie, I just take orders from Mr. Carruthers.
Well, Mr. Carruthers takes orders from me.
I'll bet he does at that.
Yes.
Mr. Hemp, you've been rehired.
I have?
Yes, but it may not be for long.
It won't?
For a long time now, we've needed an honest man in Melrose Springs. One who is interested in our city and our children. When the women voters of Melrose Springs meet tomorrow, I'm going to submit your name for mayor.
Me? Mayor?
Sinatra, here's your boy, man.
Auntie, I thought you were going to support me.
We support you anyway.
Oh, that's a corker.
Please, Doc, but Mrs. Carruthers, do you really think I'm qualified? I don't think I want to be mayor.
Don't argue with me, young man. You're as good as elected.
Yep.
Stanley, close your mouth and let's go home.
Right, Auntie.
Oh, goodbye, honest Harold.
Goodbye, Mrs. Carruthers. Well, isn't she sweet?
Well, that turned out slick, didn't it?
Doc, it couldn't have been planned better.
Yep. What'd you say?
You can tell little Billy to come out from behind those bushes now.
How did you know I was the kid?
Yeah, we thought that little hop-along Cassidy suit was a perfect disguise.
Well, I've been thinking. Nobody but a jockey could take a fall like that, roll over, and come up on his feet running. going to be real upset with both of you. That wasn't honest, fellas.
No, that's politics. With us behind you, you'll be mayor before you know it.
Now, wait a minute, fellas. Honesty...
I'll handicap him for first place any time, even with all that weight he carries.
He's going to be hard to handle. Honest boy, though.
Mayor, eh? Well... Good night, voters.
You've just heard the new Harold Perry Show, Honest Harold. The supporting players included Sharon Douglas, Olin Soleil, Norma Jean Nilsson, Ann Whitfield, Jimmy Ogg, Lois Corbett, Jane Morgan, and featured Gloria Holliday as Gloria and Joseph Kearns as Old Doc Yak Yak. Norman MacDonald directed, and the music was composed and conducted by Jack Meakin. William Danch contributed additional dialogue to Mr. Perry's original script. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Sometimes you take so much trouble making half their pudding, you forget to make...
Custard?
So Brown & Polson have made instant mix custard. Real creamy custard like you'd expect from Brown & Polson. Just add boiling water. You need no milk, and you've perfect custard in seconds.
Oh, yeah, beautiful.
Ready? Oh, do you want some custard, huh?
Oh, thank you.
Brown & Polson instant mix custard. Good and creamy, because Brown & Polson make it.
I've been gardening in white gloves, just to prove that dirt can't hide from new Tide. Tide's been intensified to bring you cleanness no other low-priced powder can beat. I'm going to hide these filthy gloves in the pockets of these cords. Too tough a test for a low-priced powder? Not for new Tide. Now for those hidden gloves. How's that for cleanness? Proof that dirt just can't hide from intensified Tide. Try it.
Is that proper farmhouse cheddar?
No, I don't think so.
What about that?
No. It's quite nice, though.
Is it? Do you think I might try a piece? I'll have 2 ounces, please.
Jacob's, the cream of cream crackers.
J-E-L-L. Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jell-O family. Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jell-O family. That's Jell-O, yum, yum, yum. Jell-O pudding, yum, yum, yum. Jell-O tapioca pudding, yes, sirree.
Want something fresh?
Opal fruit, made to make your mouth water. Fresh with the tang of citrus, full refreshing fruit flavors.
Juicy, chewy Opal fruits.
Made to make your mouth water.
You're listening to 1940s radio on the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Now hear this. Now hear this.
The National Broadcasting Company, in cooperation with the United States Navy Recruiting Service, presents Now Hear This, dramatic stories based on the personal experiences of those gallant men and women who embody the great traditions of a great service, the United States Navy.
Now hear this. All members of the 1st Division, turn 2 for inspection. All members of the 1st Division, turn 2 for inspection.
If there's one thing a peacetime Navy has over a wartime Navy, it's peace. The interrupted beep of a sonar doesn't start a cold sweat running down your chest. The sight of a bomber winging over your head doesn't make it tough to swallow air. Yes, a peacetime Navy has a lot of advantages. And a lot of laughs. Especially if you're riding a destroyer that's heading back to port after a 5-month cruise. Of course, she just can't make enough knots. Waves keep getting in the way, and you try to push them aside with your bare hands. And then, as soon as radio gets us within 24 hours, in the mess room, the ward room, and the sack, the chatter begins to hit a peak. Everybody listens, and everybody waits for a turn to say something. Nothing important, just something.
I'm talking. So I said to this doll, baby, this is the last time I make Hawaii. The last chance you have to get in solid with the captain of the USS Come and Get It.
And she said to you, drop dead.
Were you there, Caruso?
What difference does that make?
I'll let him finish. The tin can docks tomorrow, and then who's he going to talk to?
Oh, he'll sign on again, Iowa, won't you, Smitty? For the last time, Andy, I'm not shipping over. I'm going to take that pretty little discharge and duck it into the pocket of the loudest sports jacket in San Diego.
You gonna keep blowing that foghorn all night?
You got any complaints, Caruso?
Yeah.
Oh, get off his back, Smitty. After all, the guy's going to be a father any minute.
Hey, that's right. What are we going to name him?
What do you mean, we?
Now, look, Caruso, we spent a 5-month cruise listening to your plans for Junior's future. The least we can do is have a hand in putting a tag on him.
Hey, how about a fancy name like Sheldon, huh? What a thing to do to a baby.
No, he's got to have something special. Something with class.
Well, if it's class you're looking for, name him after me. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's jealousy.
You ought to see the name the black gang picked out. Percival. Imagine anything like that. Percival Caruso. I'd have to fight every kid's dad on the block.
Hey, how about a little poker?
The cards are in my locker.
Okay.
Look, Smitty, I've still got 2 years to go. If you don't ship over with me, what's going to happen to that garage we were going to buy? We'll get it. Oh, we both became ship fitters so we could learn something.
Hey, where are they?
Under that sport shirt.
Oh, it's a sports shirt.
Look, Andy, I can take this ship apart with my eyes closed. I learned everything the Navy could teach. Yeah, but what happens to me? You bum around and spend all your dough. I'll get more.
Hey, we gonna play poker, or are you two gonna get married?
Deal the cards. Andy, in 2 days, people are gonna call me Mr. Smith. And I'm not gonna have to salute first.
You bring the matchsticks our way?
Yep. Stud or draw?
Guts.
Yeah, big ones are worth $10,000, and the broken in half ones are worth $1,000.
Okay to sandbag? Since when did we change the rules?
Since never. And no calling off debts from yesterday. I got you characters on the hook, and I mean to keep you there.
I never welched in a debt in my life. How much do I owe you?
Let's see. I owe $14,200,000.
You'll get it.
Andy?
Yeah?
$107 million even.
Shuffle Ioway, I'll deal.
Now, Lieutenant Dawson.
And now we
to the
come
bridge.
to you, Smitty. A little debt you gotta settle before you become a civilian.
What a guy to owe money to.
A man's gonna have a kid, must provide for his future. Now, you owe me the grand total of $51 million and the Solomon Islands.
I'll pay.
All right, you guys. Open for 1,000.
Raise 10.
Call. I'm out. How many cards, Ioway?
Let me see. 3. Make them good.
Caruso?
2.
What else? Andy? I'm taking 1.
Check. You bet, Caruso.
20,000.
Into the 1-card draw? I busted.
Call the bet. So what do you got?
3 big kings.
That beats 2 pair.
Andy, since I'm going to leave the Navy, I'm going to give you a little advice. Now, look, I'm doing all right. You're going to end up a real poor sailor if you keep trying to fill inside straits.
Look, we playing or you giving lessons?
For the good of my pal, I'm going to tell him a story.
Hey, how about Marvin Caruso?
Stinks.
Oh, Smitty, I remember during the war playing with some Marines. I pulled an inside straight. Broke the game, broke it wide open. There was once a farmer who owned 3 farms. Oh, Smitty. 2 little ones and a big one.
I heard this one.
To continue, this farmer lost his 2 little farms trying to fill an inside straight. And he lost the big one when he filled it. Savvy? Well, sure, only what about the game I broke wide open? Go ahead, cure him. Deal, Caruso.
Right.
Hey, you really going to take a discharge, Smitty?
You guys sure are hard to convince. I open for 10,000.
You haven't got 10,000.
Don't I still own Guam?
Oh, that's mine. You own Tinian.
Well, so I open for Tinian.
Now hear this. All shipfitters report to the afterdeck.
Hey, that's us. Come on, Smitty, haul your tail. Haul your tail. A fine way to talk to an almost civilian.
Well, just so no one starts knocking over our recruiting stations, let's understand each other. The Navy pays good, but not quite in those figures. However, a matchstick poker game helps to kill time and no one gets hurt. Well, the sea was calm. The sun was sitting high, and our tin can was riding the waves like a baby's cradle. The ship's barber was getting a big play, and the little black books were getting dusted off. We were still 3.5 hours out of port, but some of the guys were willing to jump over and race the ship in. Me? I'm betting on the sailors. Smitty was admiring his new sports shirt. Andy was brooding. Caruso was sweeping down and talking to himself. And Iowa was on duty in the radio shack trying to plaster a cowlick that wouldn't stay put.
Oh, well, I guess I just have to look like Van Johnson. Hey, Boats, how long you figure we're going to spend in port?
How should I know?
Well, you must have some idea.
2 weeks, maybe. Only don't quote me.
2 weeks? Oh, man, I could be home in that time. A sailor suit in Iowa is worth... it's not for us.
Some bunch of sailors this ship has got. You can't even wait till you get ashore.
Oh, now, Boats, you can't be that old. Hey, you could bowl on that sea, Boats, like a pool table.
The men wouldn't care if we had to go through a hurricane as long as we docked on schedule, Lieutenant.
Well, I'll check with the rest of the officers, Boats, but I don't think you'll find one dissenting vote. How does it look for leave, sir? Oh, pretty good, sailor. Yeah, this one's for us. Short but sweet. What's it about, Iowa? It's for the captain, sir. Take me a second to finish decoding it.
The captain going to get in that fishing trip, Lieutenant?
Yeah, I hope so. He's been casting across the mess. Caught 2 scrambled eggs and a cup of coffee at breakfast. All finished, sir. Yeah, thanks.
Well?
Just leave me be, Boats. I think I'm going to kill myself.
Listen, Iowa, this is no time for jokes. Was it a personal message or was it an order?
An order.
Well, don't sound so happy.
Would you like to know what kind of an order? Would you like to know the reaction it's going to get?
Well, let's say I'm vaguely interested. Like if you keep me in suspense much longer, you'll be sweeping down for the next 4 years.
Well, get out the Bible, Boats, because when this hits the crew, blood is going to flow.
Now, this, Andy, this is what is known to us civilians as a sport shirt. A sport shirt. What do you think of it, Crusoe?
I wouldn't wear that to a dogfight.
Neither would I. However, I intend to wear it on one of those Southern California beaches. I don't want to say that the women will go crazy, but for safety's sake, I'm going to carry a short club.
Oh, such modesty is more than I can take. You going right home, Andy?
No, first I'm going to spend a few days in Frisco, and then if we get a long leave... Leave?
Yeah. Yes, Smitty. It's sort of a recreational period that the Navy gives us.
Oh, sort of a short discharge.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, when you guys get back to sea, back to those fascinating foreign ports, don't bother to send me any postcards.
Well, I see that everyone is in a happy mood.
Oh, perfect. We're so close to port that even Smitty looks good to me. And Iowa, that puts us awful close.
Yes, if there's one thing I like, it's to see my shipmates happy.
You guys sure look awful happy.
Say, what is with you two?
Hey, Smitty, some reason I got a hunch.
Didn't you tell him the good news, Iowa?
Oh, I thought I'd just let him stew for a while. Just until the captain passed the word.
Passed the word? What word?
I'll bet we're going to be tied up in the harbor for 24 hours. Of all the tough breaks.
How did I say that?
You were on duty in the radio shack, right?
Right.
Now hear this. This is the captain. We have just received orders to rejoin Task Force 7 for maneuvers. We will not put into port. We are heading directly for our rendezvous. Welcome to the snake pit.
Might as well start unpacking.
I don't believe it.
But they can't do this to me. They can't. You guys rigged it. This is a gag.
It's no gag.
The captain has a sense of humor, but not that good.
You rigged it. Come on, you had your laugh.
I don't hear anyone laughing.
3.5 hours from port, and this has to happen.
Right back where we started. Hey, we could rechristen the ship the USS Morgue.
Never mind the jokes I away.
In the Navy, you follow orders. Even if you don't like them, you accept them and follow them.
And just when do they promote you to Admiral Boats?
So you get home a month later. Won't kill you.
Did you say a month?
To coin a phrase, we have had it.
A month?
We're going on maneuvers.
Well, they'll probably take pictures for the newsreels and everything.
I'm going to brain that guy.
Boats, I've got a date in Frisco. She won't wait a month.
What about me? I'm going to be a father.
A father. A father. Anybody can be a father. I was going to be a civilian.
You know, not all of us can be members of the United States Navy or one of the other branches of the armed forces which defend our American democracy and way of life. But we can actively support our sailors, soldiers, Marines, and airmen by making donations of our own blood, which in many cases is the contribution of life itself. You see, the Department of Defense's supplies of dried human blood plasma have been gravely depleted by the demands of the Korean campaign and must be replenished to give the greatest degree of protection to our men in the service. The need is vital, for it's essential that an adequate supply be maintained at all times, ready for the immediate use of our military men in any given emergency. The Navy urges you to contact your nearest Red Cross office and ask where and when you may make your contribution of blood to our armed forces. Remember, when you make the gift of blood, you're making the gift of life itself to those who have defended and are defending the principles by which we live. The Armed Forces of the United States.
3 hours out of port, and the captain got orders to turn her hard about and head for Cape Flattery and Task Force 7 rendezvousing off of Juan de Fuca. Well, there was plenty of griping, because when you got the smell of port hanging off the bow and you got to give her the stern, you got a right to gripe. However, in a couple of days, the serious complaints wore off, but the grumbling continued. They grumbled at 9 knots and at 14 knots. And then someone remembered that Smitty was a civilian, even though in name only. And the ride started.
How about it, Lieutenant?
Oh, I saw to it personally. I gave Cookie orders myself.
Lieutenant, don't think that I don't appreciate it, because I do.
Oh, Mr. Smith, a civilian gets nothing but the best. And on this ship, that means breakfast in bed.
I'm glad that the officers have the right spirit towards us taxpayers. I might even put in a good word for you with Congress, Lieutenant.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Smith. And don't forget about the captain. A word in the right place would help him.
Got it already marked down.
Smitty, can I get you a pillow or a blanket, maybe?
Later, Andy. Iowa's going to read to me. However, you can fan me.
Oh, thank you.
Must speak to the Pentagon about having these ships air-conditioned.
Are you sure there isn't something special you'd like for dinner? I could have Cookie make a baked Alaska.
Thanks, Lieutenant. I'll have one of my boys run in with my menu.
Fine. Now, if that's all, Mr. Smith, is it all right if I go back to my duties?
Run right along, Lieutenant.
Thank you. I'll drop around later to see that everything is to your liking.
Nice lad, that Dawson. Like the way he backed off backward.
Sorry I couldn't get the rose petals for you to walk on.
Oh, you just aren't trying, Caruso.
What would you like me to read? A little poetry, maybe?
An excellent idea. Something soothing and lyrical, like The Face on the Barroom Floor.
Yes, indeed.
Hold on the chatter for a second.
Boats. Welcome to my simple home.
Thanks. I need a ship fitter. Smitty, come topside. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost forgot you were a civilian. Andy, Anson Brooks is in trouble. Get him squared away.
Probably the same thing. I told him not to jam that cabinet against the bulkhead, but he wouldn't listen.
Good man, that seaman. You made a sensible choice, Boats.
Hey, is he still carrying on?
You should have been here 5 minutes ago, Boats. Lieutenant Dawson was down to see Smitty. He bowed and everything.
I've got to do something for that boy.
Now I've heard everything.
In a little while, I'm going to give this tin can my own personal inspection, and things had better be
shipshape?
Shipshape. You sailors do have the quaintest expressions.
We took good care of Smitty. Real good care of him. We saw to it that he didn't have to move a finger. Didn't have to stand one watch, do one duty. He went right along with the laugh and really enjoyed it until he got so bored that he almost blew his top. We let him stew in his own juice and we'll let him fry until he was done on both sides, only the ship ran into a little trouble. Duties dovetailed right through mess, and the captain was having buckets of black coffee sent up to the bridge.
How long have we been in this pea soup, mister?
11 hours, sir.
Well, I could run down the Empire State Building in this fog and never see it. Check with radar.
Yes, sir.
Anything on your scope, Ioway?
All clear, sir.
All clear, Skipper.
Thanks. How many men you got on lookout?
4, sir. 1 forward, 2 in the nest, and 1 outside the bridge.
Check with the man on the bridge.
Yes, sir.
How's it look?
All clear, as far as I can see. That's no farther than the tip of my nose.
Keep your eyes open.
Aye.
All clear, Skipper, although we can't see the end of the ship.
Down 2 knots.
Down 2 knots.
Hand me the phone. I want to talk to the men in the nest. I haven't seen a fog like this in Sicily.
Well, I was in the Aleutians. We had these on clear days.
Crow's Nest, bridge.
Crow's Nest. Aye.
How's your visibility?
Not so good, sir. We can't even see the water line.
Let me know if it clears up any.
Yes, sir. Did you call me, Smitty?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the captain.
Oh, a night. Cold, wet. This fog is thick enough to serve.
As long as Cookie doesn't think of it, we're safe.
How much longer are we on lookout?
Until we're relieved. What a way to treat a civilian. I should be in a nice, warm hotel, not chasing my tail on a tin can.
So you wait another 3 weeks. Won't hurt you. You can get to like it so much you'll
Andy, stop it.
I don't see anything where.
Oh, sorry. This fog makes me jumpy. I keep seeing things that aren't there. He doesn't think anyone is nuts enough to be sailing the Pacific on a night like this, does he?
Used to live near a lighthouse in Massachusetts. Half the year I'd go to sleep listening to it.
I'd rather hear a radio.
Give $5 for some hot coffee, cash.
Save your dough. We'll get relieved soon.
Time for a port?
Yeah. Bridge, Crow's Nest.
Bridge, aye.
All clear. Now, if that ain't a laugh, I never heard one.
What's the word, mister?
All clear, sir.
According to the last report, we're the only naval vessel scheduled in these waters.
How about commercial ships?
Yeah, that's what's worrying me. There's nothing scheduled, but there's plenty of uncharted...
Stop all engines! Stop all engines!
In case I didn't make myself clear, mister, there's your answer.
Nobody could see what we hit, but whatever it was, it hooked onto our rudder, and the best we could do was float in circles. A check showed that we weren't shipping water, but we were a sitting duck if something came out at us out of the fog. All we could do was to keep the foghorn blasting and sweat it out. Well, finally the night decided to end, and the sun got high enough to burn its way through. The fog kissed us goodbye, and we got a look at what we mixed with. The wreckage of an abandoned fishing trawler. A 50-footer flush with the sea, completely awash. Something we could have made matchsticks out of if she hadn't been loaded with fishing nets and if those nets didn't wrap themselves around the rudder and the port propeller.
Yeah, we haven't got a chance of shaking ourselves loose. We're laced up tight, Skipper. The wheel is dead. And the sea is cutting up. I don't like the smell of it. Radio got a storm warning from the Aleutian. That's all I need. You got a diver standing by? Yes, sir. Put him over the side.
You ready to go over, Delaney? Aye, sir.
You handle his air, Dawson. I'll stay on the phone.
It shouldn't take him too long to cut us loose.
We haven't got too long.
I'm ready, sir.
All right, get into your helmet. Boats, get a standby man up here.
Aye, sir. Now, Shipfitter Smith, report to fantail and full diving equipment.
Can you hear me, Delaney?
Yes, sir.
Ready here, sir. You secure, Delaney?
Aye, sir.
Get over and see how fast you can get us loose. What do you see?
There must be 40 miles in net. It's wrapped around the rudder and the port prop.
Think you can cut us loose?
Yes, sir. My knife can get through it. The sea is kicking me against the ship. It's getting rough.
Smith reporting, sir.
Stand by, Smith. Oh, a civilian guest.
She's kicking up, sir.
How's it going, Delaney?
Slow. The net keeps whipping around my lines. The more I cut loose, the more there seems to be.
Work as fast as you can, son.
Captain, he stopped taking air.
Delaney.
I'm caught, sir. The net has closed my air intake valve. Can't get my arms loose.
Don't lose your head. Smith, get over the side.
Delaney isn't taking anything, sir. It's getting a little closer. I can't work free.
He can only last 5 minutes, less now, maybe 4. What's taking Smith so long? Smith.
Smith here, sir.
How's it look?
He looks like a mackerel. Hi, Smitty. You sure got yourself in a jam. Watch yourself. Shut up. Save your air.
Smith?
The nets have wrapped him up like a Christmas package.
Yes, I know that.
About 3 minutes, sir.
Hold on, Delaney. Smith, you gotta work fast.
I know,
Only what?
When the ship goes up, he swings away from me. Slams against the ship. I can't get to him until the stern swings down.
You're not making sense.
He's on a pendulum, and the nets are whipping around. If I get in too close, I'll be in the same jam. I can't breathe, Smitty. I can't get enough air. I'm trying, kid. I'm trying.
Less than 2 minutes, sir. He's breathing carbon monoxide now.
Sir, it'll take me 20 minutes to get him loose.
You have less than 2.
Andy, can you hear me? Yeah. Listen, kid. I'm going to have to gamble. Understand me? Andy. Garage. Diner with it? Yeah, diner, too. Now listen.
Hurry, son. You haven't got much time.
Sir, he's gone limp. His air is about gone. I'm going to have to slice quick next time a wave swings in my way.
Be careful. Don't cut his hose.
He's my shipmate. Dice, be there.
He missed, sir. If he cuts that hose, Delaney's as good as dead. He's as good as dead now, mister. Smith.
Here it goes. Missed him. Now I'm caught.
Smith?
I'm busy.
He's cutting up, sir. It's so choppy, the ship is beginning to spin. Let it spin. I've got 2 men down there.
Pray, Captain, pray, because...
You praying, Mr. Dawson?
Got it clean. Every time the ship comes up, pull. He's taking air, sir.
Boat, start hauling that man up. Smith?
Yes, sir?
You've done a good job. Get us free.
Go away, shark. You were saying, sir?
I said hurry it up.
Come on, Caruso. Help me heave him aboard.
I got him.
All right, get that headpiece off. He's breathing, sir. Knocked out, but breathing.
Get him to the doctor. Smith, Delaney is all right.
I figured that, sir. It'd take an awful lot to kill him. Why, I remember a bar in Panama last year. I think it was called the Cairo.
The Cairo, huh? Sailor, that's off limits.
We got free, we got underway, and we joined the task force. In 3 weeks, we were full steam for San Diego, and the men were making plans for a good long liberty. As soon as we got close enough for ship to shore, the captain personally disconnected the phone. The men? Well, there was that lead.
So buy a beer. How did I know the stuff would snake around my hose? What am I, mind reader?
I should have let you hang. Of all the jerk things.
Okay, so tomorrow we dock and you get your discharge and we'll both be happy. Now let's forget it.
The way you talk, you'd think I'd been handled like a civilian these past 3 weeks.
You mean you shipped over?
Well, somebody's got to take care of this lunkhead. What's wrong now?
Well, I forgot to tell you, I got banged up inside when I was under.
Oh, no.
And Doc said if I wanted a medical discharge.
I'll kill him, so help me. I'll terminate him from
Hey, it happened. Hey, guys, it happened.
Hey, what's wrong with you, Caruso?
I got more important
Hey,
things.
can't you see Caruso's excited? Now listen to him.
First, I'm going to kill you.
I'm a father.
No!
Garibaldi Andrew Caruso.
Oh, boy.
It's 2 days old.
Great.
Only what?
We gotta think of another name.
But we spent 3 weeks doping out that one. What's wrong with Garibaldi?
For a girl?
The baby was amply christened, and at the end of the party, we had to roll a few sailors into dry dock. It was a pretty good crew on that tin can. So good that some of my best men were grabbed, and I was loaded with kids so wet behind the ears I almost retired. However, I resisted the temptation and kept sailing. Bumped into a shipmate in Mozambique, another in Panama, and heard a story from a guy in Cairo. It seems there was a sailor on a desert island, only he wasn't exactly alone. You see... What was that, Skipper? Aye, sir. Save it for the wardroom, sir. Well, if you ever happen to drop into the chief's quarters... All hands secure until 17:30 next Sunday.
The National Broadcasting Company, in cooperation with the United States Navy Recruiting Service, has brought you another in the series of dramatic incidents based on the facts and files of the United States Navy. In today's story, in boats was Arnold Robertson. And the cast included Lyle Sudrow, Michael O'Day, John Gibson, Casey Allen, Ross Martin, and Grant Richards. The program was written and directed by David Harmon and produced by Chick Vincent and Cy Levine. Jack Costello speaking. Tune in again next week at this same time when the National Broadcasting Company will once again present
Now hear this.
Stay tuned for You Can't Take It With You, next over NBC.
Do you know the one-word recipe for cheesecake?
Greens, 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 greens. Greens cheesecake. Greens, greens, greens. Greens cheesecake.
Sweet, crumbly biscuit, smooth, tangy filling. Just add milk and butter. Made in 10 minutes and no baking. Greens, the one-word recipe for cheesecake.
Greens cheesecake.
This is the 1940s radio channel from the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Hi-Yo Silver, the Lone Ranger. pioneers who traveled to the western United States by covered wagon faced many hardships. The rough trails, the burning heat, thirst, hunger, and worst of all, the outlaws who roamed the new territory and robbed and plundered at will. It was during this period that the masked rider of the plains started his fight for law and order. No greater champion of justice can be found in the pages of history. No one could match his courage and daring. It was he, more than any other man, who brought peace and security to the frontier. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. From out of the past come the thundering hoofbeats of the great horse Silver. The Lone Ranger rides again.
Come on, Silver! We're heading for showdown! Ho, Silver! Away!
Sam Slocum, with his wife and daughter, were traveling along the prairie trail to their new home. They'd received a warning earlier in the day, but Sam refused to pay any attention to it, and...
Don't you believe a word of what he said, Sophie. No, sirree, not a word of it. He didn't know what he was talking about nohow.
Samuel, you're the stubbornest man. You never believe nothing unless you want to.
Get up! Get along with you. Get along!
Pa, I don't see why that man would have told us not to go near Showdown without no reason. Why, he was just being grateful, giving us that warning. He was doing us a good turn to pay us back for that slab of bacon we spared him. Pa, you know that's so.
Like fun it is. You and your ma both, you're just alike. Every fancy story a stranger makes up, you gotta swallow it whole. The first thing you gotta learn is that folks out here tell them tall stories just for the fun of it. They don't expect to be believed. If you do believe them, why, they just think you're green.
He might have been telling the truth, Samuel.
What's there for us to be scared of heading for Showdown?
Why, it was them two brothers he was telling us about. Them brothers, he said, were so awful hard to get along with. Now, what did he say the names was? The Tobins, he said, Ma. Lige and Abe Tobin. Uh-huh, that's the name.
What kind of a man do you think I am? I ever give you reason to think I'd scare easy?
But, Samuel, if we should lose our cash...
The $1,200 we still got left?
Yes.
Now, what makes you think we will?
Oh, I don't know. A feeling.
You and your crazy notions.
But I ain't always wrong. And I feel it so strong, I even dreamt it last night.
That's what I thought. You're dreaming.
Ma, look. What is it, Kate, honey? The town, don't you see it? It's coming to sight.
It sure has. There's Showdown. Take a good look at it, folks, because that's the town we're going to live close by.
Gee.
So let's get our salon. Move, you critters. Start making tracks before I climb down and boost you along with the toe of my boot. Get up. Get up there.
Showdown, the town Sam and his family had sighted in the distance, was one of the most lawless in the territory. The Tobins, its leading citizens, made no pretense to honesty. Their word was law, and those who differed with them paid for it. As a result, the Tobins did not hesitate to speak freely in public. And as Sam and his family neared the town, Lige entered the coupe, looking for his brother, Abe.
Barkeep, where at is Abe? Over the corner table, Lige.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see him.
Abe, listen here. Golly, stranger. Lige is sure sore about something. You notice it?
No, I didn't. I'm not acquainted with him.
Huh? You don't know the Tobins? Say, you're a stranger here for fair. That's just like saying you never heard of the Apache Kid, or Russian George, or Wild Bill Hickok. Golly, I thought everybody'd heard of them.
I didn't say I hadn't heard of them. I said I wasn't acquainted with them.
Oh.
They do look angry. They're having quite a conversation.
Ain't they, though?
That food I ordered.
Yeah?
You can put it at the table over there.
All right.
I believe I'll sit down.
Abe, I ain't fooling none. Forget about that card game last night and me cheating old Baldy. What if he did see me? He ain't gonna complain none.
All right. What's on your mind?
There's a nester.
What do you mean?
They got papers giving them title to that homestead north of town.
Bought it, huh?
Sure. Bought it from that feller who worked the land and got the deed for it.
What do you mean?
They got papers giving them title to that homestead north of town.
Bought it, huh?
Sure. Bought it from that feller who worked the land and got the deed for it. That one we run off a while back. And that means that nester holds title to the best part of our range.
Yeah? Well, he can't have it.
That's just what I figured.
We ain't giving it up. I don't care if that nester bought the whole state. He's got to learn that around Showdown we're the law. We ain't to be crossed.
Figure on gunning for him?
What'd you find out when you talked to him?
You got any cash? I reckon so. How much? I don't know exactly, but it's a sizable amount. I made out for to borrow a slab of bacon from him so as to get him to talking. And he admitted he weren't hampered none for cash, which is a heap for a nester to say.
He know how to play cards?
I don't know.
Well, if he does, we'll oblige him.
Which same will save us the price of lead.
And if he don't, we'll teach him. And charge him high for the lessons.
The Lone Ranger, who had come to Showdown wearing a disguise, hurried back to the camp he shared with his faithful Indian companion Tonto. He told him what he'd learned, and Tonto, acting on the masked man's instructions, left camp and rode toward the Slocum's homestead. When the Indian returned, he brought news.
Oh, Scout. Oh, fella.
You look as though you learned something, Kemosabe.
Slocum, him make camp.
I thought he'd be on his land by the time you got there. You kept close watch?
Tonto watch him. See feller named Tobin come.
One of the Tobins, huh? Which one, Lige?
Other fella.
Abe.
Him act like friend.
So more of his crookedness. What'd he say?
Ask Slocum, go cafe. Meet other men in town. Make friend there.
No threats? He didn't tell the Slocums they'd have to move on?
No, him not threaten.
That means they're not going to use force. They're going to use trickery. Well, perhaps two can play at that game. Time the Tobins learn they can't run this country. More than that, it's time they paid for all the crimes they've committed in the past.
Them plenty crooked.
And they've been so successful, they make no attempt to conceal it. They must have known I could overhear them in the cafe, but they acted as though they didn't even notice me there.
Them not care. There's no sheriff in Showdown.
And that troop of soldiers that were sent after the Indians are not far from here. I saw their camp. They must be on their way back to the fort.
Not right.
And all the Tobins in the world can't influence the soldiers.
You got plan?
I believe I have. Tonto, Sam Slocum isn't so far from my build.
That's right.
You saw him today. Do you think you could get me a disguise so I could pass for him?
Tonto get him. Get clothes like him wear, too.
Good. Both Abe and Lige have each seen Sam Slocum just once. I don't think they'll be likely to notice any slight difference. And if they don't, Tonto, they're going to meet with a surprise.
The Slocums were delighted with their new home and went to work at once. Sam was chopping firewood when his wife called to him.
There now, Samuel, that ought to be enough kindling for now. No need to go tiring yourself out the first day.
Sophie, making kindling out here in the West is just as much of a chore as it was back home. Just look around, though. Ain't this a humdinger of a place to settle?
It's going to do first rate.
Well, I should smile.
When are you going to start building the house, Pa?
Well, I thought maybe at first we could just add on to the cabin the fellow that proved up on this place built. So tonight, as long as that fellow that dropped in was nice enough to invite me, I figured I'd take a run into town and sort of get acquainted. And when I get acquainted, I'm going to hire some of them town fellows to come out here and help with the building.
Oh, well, then we'd be finished that much sooner.
Sure thing. We're going to have us a real place. Build a wing right down to the creek so as Ma'll have water right beside the kitchen door.
Oh, that'll be nice. And then maybe someday we can send east and get us a pump. And then we can have water right inside the house. Wouldn't that be first rate, though?
Sure would. We're going to have us a regular palace, kind of.
Samuel, you're really set on going into Showdown tonight?
I reckon I am, Sophie. That fella invited me. Said I'd meet up with all the important folks in town.
Meaning them Tobins, I suppose.
Oh, maybe they ain't so bad. Anyhow, I've got to go in sometime. I might just as well be now as later.
It'll be lonesome. Oh, now, Ma. We'll be all right. Oh, that feeling I've had.
There you go again, dreaming.
We're going to... Oh!
What ails you?
Kate, whatever. There.
Huh? Mask.
Oh, Sam.
Don't be frightened.
Where'd you come from?
What's your business here?
Get the cash.
I know you have money, but I'm not interested in it. That should prove you have nothing to fear and that I'm not an outlaw.
Then what are you doing
I'm
here?
bringing you a word of advice.
Advice?
Yes. If anything should come up, if for any reason you need help,